We're crossing a number of very busy roads. You're responsible for your own safety. Don't worry if you get trapped by red lights. We will wait for you. School. He was playing football. The ball landed very close to him, and he just grabbed it. And then he stood there with it, and everybody stood around wondering what he was going to do. And he ran forward, and they waited for him, and then he kicked it. And once he kicked it, it was back in play. And he said that he was the inventor of rugby. American-Scottish steel magnate. Anybody know his name? Anybody know any other philanthropists that started libraries? Passmore. The two statues either side of the entrance are two of Twickenham's literary major figures. So we've got Pope and Tennyson. And if anybody wants to pop in, we're going to be walking to the left and then crossing the road towards the... Has had a number of owners. The last one of note was the Duke d'Orleans, and hence we're going to see Orleans House. Indian industrialist called Sir Ratan Tata, T-A-T-A. And Sir Ratan had this as his palatial home. He had an art gallery here and a fine ballroom, and we'll see a couple of the rooms that he had. And then upon his death, his widow continued. Used for marriages, civil partnership ceremonies, and very social functions, as well as having their council chambers here. So, they've got a whole suite of beautiful rooms thanks to Sir Ratan Tata. And he said, you must make sure that your visitors see inside this room. He felt rather proud of it, because he had it changed to the room that now is, in order to provide an additional space for public functions. And of course, in the summer, you can switch those over to further gardens on the other side of the road. And we'll be seeing all of that in just a minute. There's also a very nice octagon room. So if we go out and go to our right, we can see the octagon room with some fine paintings. Oh, yeah.
It just says a cavalier.
Pope himself erected a memorial to a particular woman, and it's quite interesting to see it round the back here. This is St Mary the Virgin, Twickenham. These sequoia trees, you can punch the bark. Yeah. Yes, tree rat. Yes.
Old Grosvenor Docks, which was the old rubbish depot. Anyway, so I moved down here, and I've been working here as an artist ever since. I teach in here, but only one or two people. I teach at Kingston University. I teach watercolour painting here. Yes, I mean the island. Coming here originally, I used to pedal down here from Fulham, and then I moved to Twickenham to be closer to the studio. And of course, the island didn't look like that 16 years ago, because it was just wasteland opposite me, because there'd been a terrible fire and a lot of the studios had burnt down. Do you remember that? there was a really big fire. And
This is when the hotel got lost.
no, it
before
was
that.
after that.
After
Yes,
that, right.
yes, there's a bit of a history for
Yes.
mysterious fires on
Yes.
the island. And anyway, yes. So I mean, I watched the two developments happen there and further on up the path since I've been here.
And all available online.
Yes.
And the girl in there sounds just New Zealand or Australia.
Charged them 4 shillings toll to go over the bridge. It was, I spoke to somebody who said it was great for the music because you could smoke and take drugs and the police couldn't possibly mount a raid because of course they were all on the island. Turn young people's lives around and get them interested in education and that sort of thing. But the list of people who have played here is astonishing really. It's an absolute mecca of music until the hotel became, we were going towards me and on the left, rather nondescript flats. They're built on the site of the hotel. So people come here thinking that they'll find some relic of these, the great and the good Pink Floyd and all these people who played here. And there's virtually we saw from the town hall leads to some more gardens, and there's an astonishing fountain with the naked ladies paraded around it, and we'll go and have a look at that.
Actually, when you look down the river there, they weren't sludgy at all. She was just painting what she saw.
Which is the goggle name, one of which was to create a room underneath his leg.
You won't use more.
But he was eventually invited to floor. And he said, I won't need this where I'm going, and handed it to his barrister, and then went into a small ante-room, where, unknown to the barrister, he took a cyanide pill and committed suicide. So they sold his effects, which was not open to the public, and he had them in a cellar in crates. He sold the house to Richmond Council and put these statues up for sale, but nobody wanted to buy them. He was placed them in cases and had no idea what to do with them. So we decided that they would arrange for them to be put on this fountain. Have you finished in the octagon? Oh, marvellous. Fantastic. Well, welcome to All Ian's house. And there's a cafe too where we could have a cup of tea if you like. Well worth seeing the octagon. The house has had a variety of owners, but of course it was owned by the Duke d'Orléans, and this was his London pad prior to returning to France and becoming Louis Philippe. It was then allowed to fall into dereliction. Mrs. Ionides restored it, and she very graciously gave it to the borough of Richmond upon Thames. So what we've got now is an art gallery, an exhibition space, so come on in and enjoy.
Peter, can I just say next? Is that Fulham Post, the ground for Fulham Post?
I've been asked if it's the ground.